just not a good play.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Some changes for Toronto. Biyombo checks in for Jonas Valanciunas. And James Johnson is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Ross kicks to Joseph. Lets it fly from 18. Good D by LeBron. Launches a three. And that one's good. LeBron's got 10.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
There's the feed to Ross. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And here's Love for three. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Ross in the corner. To the inside. It's deflected. Skolnick kicks to Johnson.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league rankings. First in points off turnovers. Third in second chance points. And they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
And looking at their ranking in points off turnovers, numero uno. And that's how you demoralize an opponent. Make them pay for every mistake.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for James. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Dellavedova dishes to Smith. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Good D by Johnson. Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. And again, Toronto no up. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists in the game. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. And then for Toronto, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Skolnick. DeRozan comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Powell in for Johnson. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Feeds it to Smith. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
DeRozan. And that one's good. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Shumpert. Cleveland the rebound. Takes the three. Mozgov passes to Shumpert. Here's the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Charity stripe shot. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Dellavedova kicks to Smith. And he feeds it to Fry. Dellavedova from outside. The shot will not go.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being over.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Cavaliers trail by 6. So for Toronto right now, Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Powell is out there with Lowry, and it's Carroll in at the 3.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Toronto leading by 5. Carroll for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's tipped. Valanciunas dishes to Carroll. No one near him. And the Raptors miss again.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Irving takes a 3, and that one's good.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Lowry passes to Patterson. Over to the wing. And the Raptors miss again.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Toronto calls timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thanks, Doris. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Smith checked in for Cleveland.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toronto. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Lowry misses off the right iron. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Raptors also with a sub. Joseph's checked in. Toronto calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. A new group in now for the Raptors. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. Johnson, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And here's Love from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Shot by Joseph, no good. The drive by LeBron. And taken away by Johnson. Scola gets to Biombo. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. Pulls up. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Johnson. Toronto leading by 4. Kicks to Scola. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
So he can't get either to fall. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors. Thompson dishes to Love. Fires the 3. The shot is off.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Johnson, the pass to Biombo. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dellavedova from outside. Love kicks to Dellavedova. Over Joseph. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Fast break Toronto. Johnson's got the ball. Oh!